Hey guys, welcome to a new video where we're going to take a closer look at the checkout page. A checkout page is really important to be able to get that conversion going, and there are a few elements to checkout pages that can make it a little bit more attractive, but also provide a little bit more scarcity into actually making that purchase, right? Because a lot of users are going to add products towards the cart, but on the very last minute they decide to leave the checkout page, basically resulting in losing that sale. So as you can see, I just created a Black Friday template, and from here we just have a product inside, and as soon as they say buy now, they will go towards this checkout. Now as you can see, there are a few elements here. It basically has a theme for Black Friday, so a little bit of a black themed color. You can of course fully customize this towards your own liking, so if this is just too dark for a background color, you can just go into styling and then just adjust this, right? So you can go into a custom setting and you can fully customize this towards your own liking. So let's say we want to have it a little bit more like this. That seems good. We can also customize the font color, of course, to match the lighted background. And as you can see, we can just adjust that really quickly. Now, besides adjusting this towards your own preference, you can also provide a little bit more scarcity on the checkout page itself. And that means that it allows users to feel they are on the checkout page where they can collect something at a discounted price or get something additional towards their regular checkout, towards their regular added products towards the cart. And a really effective way is to add a countdown timer. Now, this one is basically counting down from towards a certain date and time. But you can also customize this. So if we say go towards settings, you can also set this, for example, to evergreen, meaning that as soon as a user is going to reach the checkout page, you're going to only give them a few minutes, sort of, to be able to collect that discount or collect their extra add-ons, right, for free. And the evergreen countdown timer is perfect for this. So if you switch the toggle to evergreen, you can then say, okay, how do I want to display it? How many minutes? So let's say we're only going to allow for 10 minutes. Then the format will only be, let's say, only minutes and seconds. There we go. You can, of course, also adjust the seconds to, for example, only display seconds. That's totally up to you. Also good to note is that the number that you fill in here does not reflect on the back end, but if you save this and you go towards the front end, you will see that this will count down from 10 minutes. So if we're going to take a look, then you will see that we only have 10 minutes, right? And you can of course also adjust this text, right? So claim your discount in, and then we can give the number of seconds and minutes. We can also adjust the font size in this case to match. And so let's say we're just going with something like this. Maybe 11 would be good, 12 is also good. And if we take a look on the front end now, so if we are just going to refresh the page once all the settings have been saved, you will see that we now have a completely different kind of display. So claim your discount in, right? And again, you can basically customize this towards your own liking. As you can see, it's a little bit small. So again, you can just go in and adjust your font. So let's set it to 20 instead. And let's take a look at how that looks. So once that is saved, let's go back here and let's take a look now. Or you can also give a different kind of call to action. So let's say claim your discount before time runs out, something like that. And if we're going to take a look here, then it would look something similar like this. And here we can actually adjust the font a little bit. There we go, save. And if we're going to take a look now, you will see that we have a really good looking call to action. Claim your discount before the time runs out. As you can see, need to adjust it a little bit more, but I think you get the idea, right? So we can just bring this in a little bit like this, and let's see if that works. And there we go. So this is a really good way of providing scarcity on the checkout page, because users who come towards the checkout page are pretty much ready to buy, but sometimes they decide, okay, it's not really my budget. But if you give such a call to action, claim your discount. So the word discount really results in more sales. So claim your discount before the time runs out, right? You can also add emojis if you want to. So for example, panic emojis to strengthen the emotion that you want on that page. But it is totally up to you on how to pre-fill this. So again, this is themed for Black Friday. You can see that you can already have a completely different kind of checkout feeling by just adjusting the font color or by the background color of the checkout section. Now the great thing about the evergreen timer is also, if we go back towards settings, you can also allow a redirection the moment it expires. So that means that soon as the users come back towards the checkout page or they wait too long, they get redirected towards a certain page. And this could be a fallback page for you, right? So something like in the lines of, unfortunately, you waited too long to claim your discount, but we wanted to give you something really special. Just press this button below and you can still claim the actual discount within the next 5 minutes. And then they go back towards the checkout page or a customized checkout page with an evergreen timer of just 5 minutes to claim their discount. So these are just a few ways of making sure your checkout page really converts. There are many more ways, but we wanted to make sure that you understand the importance of scarcity, especially when the user arrives at the specific checkout page. So if you like the video, do consider dropping a like, and if you have any questions, do let the team know and they will get back to you as soon as possible. For now, have a great day, take care, talk soon.